Hi guys, welcome in. Today I wanted to show you Isla's Sensory Advent Calendar. I'm really excited to have a little gander at it, see what's inside. Sorry, but also I wanted to just give an Isla update sort of thing because she's not been very well. We went on holiday to Florida and it really kick-started her epilepsy. She had a temperature after having loads of mosquito bites. We had a bit of trauma and I just think since then she's just not been the best she could be. So unfortunately it seems like her epilepsy's on the rise again, so it's a med change and everything like that. So we're waiting on the doctors to review her meds. Definitely one of the medications that she's on, sodium valproate, isn't a very good medication for anyone to be on, so we're hoping to get her removed off that. But without further ado, now I've given that little update to the people that follow. For all the new followers or for the new people just watching for the sensory, hi, how are you? I'm Kate and today we're going to do a sensory advent calendar, and I've never seen one before actually, and I'm just trying to rack my brains to last year because I know like all these sensory toys and fidget toys, the fidget spinner really kicked everything off, and then I think the world at large got to see how important sensory toys are just to normal children, let alone disabled children. And there's just been a big boost of like STEM toys and sensory toys, and there's like massive ranges now that used to cost hundreds of pounds for little things that now you can buy for a couple of pounds really, or a couple of dollars, which is just absolutely fantastic. So let's get into this advent calendar, and somebody's at the door. And we're back. Just like that, isn't it good? Just a sneak peek, I'm doing a Play-Doh one as well. That will be the next video I upload after this one. And we're going to have a little look. We're going to actually unbox this with Rowan. So that'll be exciting. I'm so excited for that. I just got it him and then I thought he's never going to have the patience. He's going to be at it all the time. He's going to be ripping it all the time. So I thought, let's just do it. So this is the Sensory Toybox Advent Calendar I've got for Isla. It's got 24 surprises. It says for sights, sounds and touch, and it's for 3 years and up. So let's have a little gander what's in here. So I'm going to leave the doors on the front for Isla to do because she'll enjoy that. And I've just untaped it to have a little look inside. So let's see what we've got. And if you've just heard that beeping, I'm so sorry. My jacket potatoes are in the oven. I've got a very small window while Rowan is actually at nursery for his first day today on his own. So I'm hoping it all goes well. Daddy dropped him off and then Jason's gone to uni. So first impressions. I think it's worth the £15 I paid for it. It cost me 15. So I'm going to try not to disturb any of them so I can give you a quick overview. And then we'll have a little nose. So I believe the first is this ball. So that's the first. Actually, I'm really impressed with this little ball. Can you hear it? It's sort of got like beads in. Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice actually. It's a really nice imprint. Very gentle massage, very calming. So it'll be really nice, really calming to run over her. That's really nice. I really like that. It's really noisy as well. I can see somebody with autism really enjoying that. That I think that's going to be really calming. Just even to put your fingers over, that's really calming. I really like that. So let's just do, so that was number one. So let's just go across the bottom, which is quite difficult. Difficult. Why is it quite difficult? I have no idea. So then the second, you've got this little pulley thing, a little stretchy man. which I don't know if Isla will like. Probably sort of, again, that's very, you're pulling it and that's very calming. I don't want to break it, but that's very calming. He's very bouncy actually. Yeah, I like that. I think that's nice. I like that little man actually. I'm impressed with that little man. Then we've got, this is on the 12th. So, oh, we've got a very hard ball. It doesn't flash. This is a very hard ball. Very different, very, very stiff, very hard texture. A rebound ball, maybe. Don't know. It's very hard texture, and it's really much rougher. So if you need a rougher stimulation to calm you, that's quite nice. Oh, that's quite nice with pressure. It is leaving a mark, but it's not hurting me. It's actually exfoliating my skin, which is quite good. Maybe I'll take it into the shower. That's really nice. I really like that. So far for the 3 things we've got, I'm quite impressed with it. So I can't really show you in too much detail what that is, but it's just a squishy little star. That's all I can say about that. I'm not going to open out the packet. So you've got a squishy little star. These I love. I was thinking of getting either a whole set of these. So I'm glad I've had a look at sort of the quality of them. But against a bright light or on a light tray, they are so lovely to see the light shining through them. Yeah, and they're uber squishy. I can see I'm enjoying that so much. It's quite calming as well, very visual. You could probably actually tape them to some string quite easily, sellotape them to some string and hang them up from the ceiling, and let the light from the window, or hang them up on the glass and let the light from the window shine through them. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. It's really nice. I can imagine actually you could probably put that in the fridge, and it would probably be quite cool for a while. So that might be quite nice. I mean, I know everyone has different sensory needs. So I'm not going to show you the next thing up. It's just a bouncy ball. It's just a normal bouncy ball. Then we've sort of got this squidgy ball, very sticky, would get stuff stuck to it and be horrible quite quickly. But we've got a very squishy ball. We have got the tiniest of maracas. Sorry, I think this is hilarious. Woo! Quite a lot of squishy things. Oh, Isla's going to love this. Another squishy, but this is much bigger than the star. If I can find the stars. Dinky. Might even be stretchy. And this is all glitzy and glittery. And I can imagine that'll be quite sticky as well. But I will have fun with that. I think what's quite nice is, like, it's a daily little thing. Obviously, everybody loves these. Who remembers these from being a kid? Like, oh, I love that. Like, Isla will love this. She will be doing this with it. Boing, boing. Do you remember doing that? Like, oh, yes. I just don't know. This time last year when I started my YouTube. If I could see what we've become. Oh dear. But anyway, bouncy sensory. I love that. I love these. I love the ones that flash as well. But this one doesn't flash, which is a shame. There's nothing that seems to be flashing in this. Next up, we've got 2 of these on. So we've got one. So we've got 2 of them, but one on each of a different day. So, and these are just little tiny ones, which I think they could have put a bigger one in, really, because they don't even stretch all the way out. So I don't know what I think about those, but they're quite pleasing, actually. I'm really sorry if you're not interested in the sensory aspect. but I'm giving it you. I'm telling you what it does, kids. Oh, and this one's uber jelly, uber squishy. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, it is horrible, but that is such a, oh, it's sticky. It's sticky. It's got beads in, it's got grain in it. That is very rewarding, I must say. Actually, it's very pleasurable. Oh dear me, I'm having fun. I never thought I'd have this much fun. I swear to God, I'm going to get my husband to watch this if you're laughing his bum off. And then I love these balls. But does this one flash? I don't think this one flashes either. No, nothing in here is flashing. I'm very upset. I love these balls that flash. I love these balls. They're so good. I love them. I love them. Look, if you can imagine the feel of that. So nice. And I mean, I'm not being like, I don't know what to say, but if you've got somebody with severe autism and literally to calm them down, they need slamming on the floor. And people are like, oh my God, but I tell you, there's different ways of calming, you know, and some children just need a really quiet, calm space. They need to take themselves off. Other children need a lot of pressure. Other children need a lot of stimulation. Other children need a lot of touch. It's all very, very different. And I think they've got a lot of good, really great things in here. We've got a lot of really, really great things. So next up is another little squishy. He looks like a little hedgehog squishy. Little hedgehog squishy. So I don't think we need to dwell on that. I'm really interested in this next one actually. And you've got a little popper. So you push it down. And then I suppose, woo! Oh my God. So yeah, he's a little alien squishy. One more. Oh dear me, okay, I don't care. Oh dear me, I think that's an outtake if there ever was one. Now I've got a willy worm. Here we are, little wormy. I love this actually. Oh yes, that's great. That's really sensory. Can really pull it and smack it. So sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It's got to be good. Oh dear. You know what I mean? You know, you can really stretch it. It pings. It pings. Not too sticky, actually. Nice. I like that. I like that worm. I think that's really nice. I think I will love that worm. I need to get over all of that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, so you've got another spinner. This I think is really nice. It just does basically that. I don't know if it does anything else. Oh, and that one also spins as well. Oh, it's all going, so you can get it all spinning. I can see some children spending hours with that. So yeah, that's a really nice fidget spinner, isn't it? I love that. That is nice. That is really good. I've seen them, but I didn't really know what it did, so I didn't really think it'd be any good for Isla. But actually, I love that. I think she's going to really enjoy that, and I think my son will then really enjoy it once she's fed up with it. So that's quite nice. I think what is nice is the idea with this is to really, you can really see what actual. If your child has got sensory needs, well, this is a bad start already. Me stretchy bands in bits. So that's not great, is it? So, yeah. Me stretches in bits. So that's a bit of a downer. But there's still plenty there to stretch and, you know, let go of if you like, you know, whatever. Really, whatever they do with that. There's only one stretchy band, which I think, you know, considering mine's already broken, I think they could have easily put in a couple of those. They're not very expensive. I think we've got 4 items left. It's a bit difficult to get them out to show you like this. So we've got we've got a cube and you squeeze it and out pops the sauce. I quite like that as well. I'm just going to get into trouble, so I think I'm just going to pop that one back and not say a word. And we've got this really little ball, squishy thing. I don't know if it's very bouncy. It's very bouncy, so that might be quite fun. I don't know what else I'd use that for really, but I think it's more for stimulation. It's quite nice to roll between your fingers, and it's quite small, so it could be like a pocket thing, where a pocket calmer, so it's quite nice. And then we've got a slap band. I'm useless with these. It's not a slap band, but you sort of supposed to like slap it down on the table and then you peel it off. Slap it down, peel it off, but I'm not very good with them. I just don't seem to be able to do it, and my daughter gets really frustrated with me. I've actually bought her a sensory set that I've YouTubed, so we've got a vlog on that, and it had one with a slap band and a hand on it, and I find that easier to give it a good whack. I find it sticks better than these do, but Isla will still enjoy playing with this, and I love the fact that it's black and white. I don't know obviously if the same colours are going to be in everything, but I love the fact that she's got black and white. It's uber sensory. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there we are, guys. That is a wrap. That's everything in there. I'm so sorry it's been chaos. And I don't know what to do about it. Whether to leave it, whether to cut it, whether it's just the magic of what it is sometimes. Yeah, I haven't got an awful lot of time to get these vlogs edited, posted, things like that. I'm trying to get them up for Christmas so people can see what's inside, and whether it's worth it. In my opinion though, for what I've showed you and for what you get there, even if you go £1 a toy, you know, you're getting 24, so, you know, you're talking near enough 50p, you know, thereabouts sort of thing. You're talking under £1 really for the items that are in there for each item. Some are obviously worth more than others, but I definitely think, like, you know, I think like this is just pointless, you know, in there. But, you know, for somebody who might, again, like a little pocket sensory item. So I think so, and I think the best thing in there is the little popper. I think that's great. The anticipation, the surprise, everything. I think that's uber calming, and it's quite fun. So I think if you're having a bad day, that's quite fun. Clearly, as you saw, I love the worm. I like the fidget spinner. This star I think is my favourite. I definitely think I'm going to get either a box of these shapes now I've seen them. Her birthday is on the 12th of December, so it's quite close to Christmas. So I think I might get them as a little extra birthday present. So yeah, and then the next up again, guys, is going to be the Play-Doh one, which I'm going to do with Rowan. So I'll probably get this filmed tomorrow, and it is going to be up next week, I think. But it will be this week, actually, sorry. So it will be up after this one. So I think this one might be going Monday, and this one maybe Wednesday. So we upload Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We upload 3 times a week. I used to upload daily, but we aren't getting a huge amount of views on our vlogs, so I just can't be, I just don't really want to direct all my focus onto that when I've got 2 other children. One's severely disabled, one's a toddler and is an absolute lunatic right now. He's just sort of like see and do and then think of the consequences afterwards. So it's, you know, toddlers are just absolute carnage, to be honest. But thank you so much for watching. Sorry I've rambled. I hope you've enjoyed this Sensory Toybox Advent Calendar. I am going to now finish my coffee, and we've been on this vlog for 17 minutes and I didn't think there'd be enough content for 5. Madness, absolute madness. But thanks for watching. Thanks for rolling with the Hatfields. Bye.